Well, I'm over here at one of the wild edible groves on the property. This one in particular has wild cherry trees, sassafras trees, a couple of grapevines, and the occasional blackberry and black raspberry plants. And unfortunately, as is common this time of year, the undergrowth has vastly outpaced my ability to trim it back, and the paths in and around this area are somewhat overgrown. Some of them are rose bushes which have thorns, and they do scrape your leg up quite a bit. While these minor cuts are of no danger, there are plenty of them, and they contribute to some serious irritation. There's also some mosquitoes flying around, and while I have no reaction to it, I'm sure there's some poison ivy around here. However, I don't have to deal with that because of this plant here. This plant is called jewelweed. It can be identified by its soft leaves of this shape and the fact that it has thick stems that are filled with water. Now, to turn this plant into what is effectively an anti-itch medication, you basically just want to crush it up in your hand as much as you can get, the whole plant, and you can see I'm squeezing water out of it. That's how much water is in this plant. You just crush it up, crush all of it up, the leaves as well, leaves and stem, and you just take that and apply it to whatever ails you, whatever itch there is, you just rub it on. And I can tell you right now, the effect is immediate. I no longer have very much itching on my legs. This plant works on most causes of irritation out in the woods, like insect bites and scrapes and scratches, as well as poison ivy if you catch it early enough. From what I understand, it doesn't work all that well on late-stage poison ivy rashes, simply because the irritation's already there, it can't get rid of it. I've been told the plant only works in this way when it's freshly broken, and unfortunately it does contain some ingestible toxins, so even though I can squeeze quite a bit of water out of it, you really can't use it as a source of drinking water. Well, that's about it for this wild medicinal plant. Hope you all learned something. See ya.